Boom shakalaka, as Bitcoin blasts through $45,000, we're going to take a look at 3 charts that prove why Bitcoin is going to destroy every other asset class, and the one chart that gives me a little bit of hesitation. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at Bitcoin blasting through $45,000, why Bitcoin is going to leave every other asset class in the dust. And if you stay tuned until the end, the one chart that just gives me a little bit of hesitation. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let's try and get to 1,000 likes today. You can do it. Just push the button. Now, what's going on with Bitcoin? Well, guys, ever since we predicted the pretty much best price to buy in at, Bitcoin's already up over 50% since then. And it's broken out of every pattern, broken through every resistance pattern that we have been in previously. Now, if we can get past this little top around $48,000, $49,000, it'll be smooth sailing all the way up to 56, and then from there, pretty much new all-time highs and higher. But that's not all, because some people are kind of butthurt about what's going on with Congress, and honestly, I could really care less, because if the US says no to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it'll go somewhere else. It's not a big deal. But what is a big deal is this chart, and this chart. And let me first preface them with something called a double bottom setup. This is Bulkowski's double bottom setup. Basically, it's a very classic trading pattern. We have bottom 1, bottom 2, we have the confirmation point, and then in 2/3 of the cases, there's a throwback. But once you hit that throwback and bounce off of it, guys, the sky is the limit. Seriously. And if we take a look at other asset classes, because hey, everybody knows right now that fiat is kind of risky. They can print as much fiat as they want, but they can't print as much Bitcoin as they want. And kind of real estate, there's a fixed amount of land, exponentially growing population, and precious metals, yeah, they're kind of getting harder to dig out of the ground. So, compared with other assets, people oftentimes think, well, what's the best, safest place to put my money? If I'm not going to put it in fiat, maybe Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, maybe real estate, maybe gold. And I ask myself this question all the time. And actually, one of the reasons why I've been in Bitcoin is because of this risk-adjusted returns. This basically weighs the risk and the returns of holding the asset. And the clear winner across every asset class for years on end is Bitcoin. The only reason why I'm kind of hesitant with that with real estate is because if you have investment real estate, you can have tax benefits from that. Also oil, you can get tax benefits from that. But Bitcoin, the clear winner in risk-adjusted returns. Now, this chart is cool because it compares Bitcoin with fiat, US dollars. However, let's compare Bitcoin with some of these other assets. Let's take a look at Bitcoin versus stocks, equities, that type of thing. As we can see, bottom 1, bottom 2 has broken through the confirmation point, has bounced off the previous top, and is starting to head back up. That's just one example. How about let's take a look at real estate. Bottom 1, bottom 2, bounced off the confirmation point. Okay, but that's just 2 examples. I mean, equities, real estate, it couldn't happen with gold, could it? Yes, it's happening again with gold. We are likely seeing a double bottom pattern forming, bouncing off of the previous top, finding confirmation right here before we blast off intergalactically. And I just want to show you the previous top was up here. We're way down here still, okay? Look at this. Previous top was up here, came down, bounced off, and then went here from 23 all the way to 30. So potentially could go up huge from here. But that's not the only thing, because we have a whole bunch of on-chain data nowadays. We have great analysts like William Clemente saying, hey guys, it's happening right now. As a matter of fact, the end of July, we just saw the SOPR has confirmed an uptrend. Aggregate coins are trading in a state of profit. This is bullish. Every time this happens, very bullish. It actually found support right here on August 2nd or 3rd, and we're headed upwards. Not only that, but this top that we had previously, this was just a little bit of manipulation. Basically, everybody knows it was a wick-off pattern nowadays. I think we're all pretty aware of that pattern nowadays. But if we take a look at the long-term hodlers, they did not sell like they did back in 2017, 2018. As you can see here, bear market mass exits of capitulation. This time, it didn't happen. Everybody's hodling. As a matter of fact, they're hodling because they think the price is going to go up pretty darn high. If we take a look at Willy Woo's estimates for what the price would go up to, a delta top mean would mean $92,000, but every top it went up higher than that. Right now, $175,000 top. And as we see, retail traders, retail investors are buying up as much Bitcoin as they possibly can. Everybody's stacking their sats. The little guys have been buying Bitcoin like crazy. Their holdings have not only increased as a percentage of overall supply, but also as a percentage of supply held by entities with little spending history. The hodlers, they're becoming hodlers, stacking their sats, hodling their sats. All of this is looking absolutely amazing for Bitcoin. I know some people think, hey, it's already up from 30,000 to 45,000, it's too late. I would say, no, it's not, my friends. It is just, the party is just getting started. We're going to see some absolutely ridiculous stuff in the next 2 to 6 to 9 months coming up in the future. Now, the one chart that does give me a little bit of hesitation, although not much, but a little bit of hesitation is this chart right here. Because we see the retail traders stacking their sats, holding their sats, not selling their sats. Well, maybe this is just one big rug pull for the government to make Bitcoin illegal, like they made gold illegal back in, I don't know, 1930 something. Bought it all, made it illegal to hold it, bought it all, and then once they had it all, they doubled the price of it immediately. Potentially, that could be what could happen. That's why it gives me a little bit, but on the same hand, I still think people are smarter than governments, and we will win in the end. So guys, that's all for today. Great videos. Great day for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Just be patient. It's happening. We are going up, 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 and away into 6 figures. So if you did enjoy that, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let's get 1,000 likes, and I'll catch you in the next video. Love you. Peace.